we talk? What a week, huh?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but
My lucky old multi-tool.
yep,
Of course. Every man. Thanks.
something you wanted.
I want it
On what?
having a smart me on board.
Seriously?
Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode.
Oh?
Yeah, but
Wow. Oh, thanks.
no problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module.
Sweet.
Sure, but don't start fantasizing, so just in case.
Sounded.
Want me to take a look there?
Awesome. Another movie. Yes. I was missing that.
Those rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them. So, this is why we stopped. A lava river. Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Hit me with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow.
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your...
Well, step by step.
So, what's the...
Well, there's a request from my boss directly. Before...
Oh, come on. Now?
Yeah, I know. But the middle of this shit is the reason, Mr. Dosky. If it's true that there's a lot of it there, we just can't leave it to waste. With the sun coming and all,
I really don't know what...
it's sure gonna get...
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. By the way...
Yeah.
That...
Is this about you wanting to...
No. No, none of that.
So... You admit...
What? No, we just... You know...
What's gonna happen to...
I don't know.
You either really...
I'm...
Ever tried working?
not really.
Oh?
Shoot. I hope you're not laughing.
Your family...
Wow.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of my...
Oh.
You should.
Okay.
Yes.
Disable evacuation functionality.
God, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Everything okay?
Oh, of course not. You have... All right. I'll get you a... Sounds... Hey, Sure. Yeah.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation. Wow, you're right. We're not identical. Of course, but recalculate that. You have to get our. Then I get. You're right. Going through. My good.
Functionality event. To the safer event.
Okay. This is not good. We are surrounded. Damn it. So much for Plan B. Hey, what's this? It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Evacuation functionality. The evacuation procedure will be
I found what exactly? Everything. And it seemed to be emitting. According to the interval. We don't know. Create. Whatever it is. Yes. If, and I stress if, Professor Spot, we need to learn more about. Inform me at once if you come across. So, settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I'd love to hear this place is not run optimally. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to commit. Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each. All right, us. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. Hey, the people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. Don't make... So what exactly? Nanotech? We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring...
You had big plans.
Well, yeah, honestly,
But I hope we're not gonna sit around crying about it.
there's work to be done.
That's true.
Well, let's.
Hey, Hal, I hope you sleep. I'll sleep.
Sweet dream.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is vast as hell. I'll be straight with you. Holy shit. I guess we need to...
Any ideas up?
So now I'm still... But a smarter version of us? The scientist. He can look for his... Okay. Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities. You have got to be kidding me.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Jan Dolsky. Finally.
Yeah.
If
Not real.
well, but
So,
we're
limited circle, huh? That's...
it was.
Do you... I have... Sure, it's better to be a...
You certainly have a chance to experience something extra.
Let's... I know you
Are you?
Albert,
A great Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, you... a dream the biggest... You say you're not a...
okay, you're buttering...
You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training material.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state, but also
How come it works then?
not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was it last...
So, you mean...
Cons
So,
it... You're...
the branching all... What will happen?
But
What? I thought Lucas...
you haven't been listening. At the...
Do you know...
Lu-
What is... What?
Dear... Well...
But what?
Um...
No.
Rapidium Arc, your secret is safe. Once you can... Remember... Now...
Hey, Dad. What was it like here? Before?
Before the 8th fall?
Before all of it. In the beginning.
Well, suppose it's time. Sit, son. Today, I tell you the history of the universe. The beginning is much like the end. Even though we haven't seen it, we know it's there. Its story was written in the stars all along, but also never before.
What?
It's some heady stuff, son. Go with me here. First, there was nothing. Then, a great interdimensional being, the one in which we all reside, had a thought. This thought created the spark that started it all. Our existence, a neural pathway forged in a being's mind.
Whoa. We're in the brain of a big monster?
Yup. I mean, monster's a little rude, but... From here, everything we know was created. Time, space, stars, galaxies, planets, and eventually, our home, Earth.
Seriously?
Land, sea, sky, all in perfect balance to cook up life. From deep beneath the ocean, microbes emerged. They split and reproduced and swam and walked and flew. Plants and animals, dinosaurs, humans, robots, dinosaurs again, xenomans, Gugorgians, and...
What was the one before robots and after dinosaurs?
Plants?
No,
Before robots.
and after dinosaurs.
Humans.
Humans, yeah. What were humans?
Oh, they were a kind of animal around for a bit. So, after the Gugorgians budded from the crust, they were faced
What did the
with...
humans like to do?
I don't know, probably the same stuff as the dinosaurs.
What did they look like?
Like apes with haircuts. Look, son, I can't stress this enough. The humans were just a blip in time. They were completely ineffectual.
But didn't they make the robots?
Well, didn't the primordial ooze make the humans?
I guess, yeah.
See? It's all genetic processes of evolution. No one gets full credit for any of it. Same as how the time bees built their hive in the core, which led to the evolutionary split in time-space. That was a huge leap forward, but no one gave them an award for it. And the bees checked all the timelines, no awards.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. Go on.
Okay. After the Gugorgians emerged from the crust as deep Earth cicadas, they eventually mated with the lava beings to create the Era of Light. The true awakening where all life in the universe saw each other and one full collective consciousness was achieved. No more wars, no more attrition, just pure, unfiltered...
And did humans have video games?
All right, what the hell's going on here, son? Humans didn't mean shit. If anything, they were a speed bump along the way. Wasted millennia trying to make boats a thing. But yes, they had video games. They also had saturated fats and mouth kisses. They were all over the place.
Got to be kidding
Not
me.
worth any more thought.
I feel like we should pay more attention to them. I don't know. They seem important.
If you want important, we can talk about how the Bopnoids swallowed the moon and tried to hold it ransom when the moon collectors showed up. That was something. Humans are so nothing, it's hard to put into words. Just forget about them.
I'm trying, but I can't stop thinking about them. They seem so rad. And all of a sudden, I want to start a live stream where people watch me talk about all the cool stuff humans did. And sometimes I do gear reviews. What's wrong with me, Dad?
Oh no. Okay. Son, you're gonna be fine. Let me just make a call. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll have an extra dry Zortini. Yeah, just fill it with sand. And then, hang on. Hello?
Hey, Doc, sorry to bother you. My boy here, he can't get thoughts of humans out of his head.
Uh-huh. And has he been operating as though other people would find these thoughts interesting?
Uh-huh.
Just some people, a couple thousand. I'd start small.
Okay, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of this lately. It's an inflammation in his ego.
His what?
The ego. It's a vestigial organ in the upper chamber of the subconscious. It's part of our long-dormant human genetic code. You know, in humans, it was used to regulate self-image, activate attention-seeking, and check if your hair looked cool. For us, it usually doesn't serve any function at all. Sometimes a little bit of food gets caught in there and it acts up. What it does, it's like deep within you, your humanity itself is trying to be noticed, crying out for credit and respect, desperately hoping to pass on a legacy.
Oh no. Is there any way to deactivate it?
Oh yeah, it's incredibly fragile. Quick remote surgery, I could pop it out and set it straight.
Oh, great, yes. But please, go ahead.
All right, stand still there, buddy.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Okay, listen, Ego. You're a small part of a collective existence wherein you yourself are completely insignificant.
Yeah, well, I know you are, but what am I?
Amazing. Thanks,
Seriously?
Doc.
No problem. Sorry, yeah, Glumpfish, over easy. Thanks.
Thanks, Dad. That's better already. I can feel the humans fading away forever now. Wow, I feel so connected to everything. I think I'm starting to get it. It's not about getting attention or leaving some kind of all about me legacy. We're all part of the same thought.
Exactly, son. It's pretty special just to be part of something. It doesn't have to be about getting credit.
Diane, you good?
Oh yeah, just had a silly little thought.
I feel good about today.
Residual hot rocks in the mouth of your cab driver.
Saber evacuation functionality. To the Saber evacuation. Evacuation functionality met. To the Saber evacuation.
Hey, man. Take it. I know. Can you... Okay, do you... Good. Yeah, I'm the... Just as... Then... It's like... Wow. Okay, Yes. You know, if... She's No, we'll sort it out. Okay, need... right. Yeah, I'll see you around.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there? Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something. I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Functionality manual.
So, did you find a solution to our problem?
Yes, it's super simple. We'll build a bridge.
Oh, just like that?
Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle. Oh, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but...
Oh, here we go.
Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician. If the...
Versant?
Versatile synthetics program, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would...
Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on...
I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need... You are in touch with mining operations, right?
Maybe.
That's a pathetic way of asserting authority. You'd never have come up with altering yourself on your own. So, next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see.
To the Saber evacuation. Evacuation functionality met. The quantum navigation system is a state-of-the-art group planning solution.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Functionality met.
Not getting any connection from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine rubidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this company works.
Okay, thanks.
To the Saber evacuation functionality.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage. Might be worth checking out. Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it. Nice. I don't know that movie.
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
My stuff landed here. What is this? Another anomaly? Huh? It looks out of this world. Is that one following me? What the hell? Yes. I was missing that.
I must say, the research lab is a bit disappointing.
You could say that about many modules in our base.
I ran into another anomaly. This one was different. It was like this distortion was closing in on me, as if I was pulling it toward me. How extraordinary. Maybe its magnetic field is interacting with your suit.
Yeah, well, running away from it was no fun.
Keeping clear of it is the only thing you can do for now. Let's keep collecting observations. I feel we're onto something groundbreaking here. Hey, I found this. I brought it on the... Marie? Marie Skwiatkowska? Oh, anti-stress ball. This duck... Time for Marie to get back to... I made a cure... Another distort...
I don't know. It didn't look dangerous, no radiation, but it caught your attention.
It's like nothing... It must have something in common with... The question is, are they the cause? I'd like to study. So would I. And for that, we'll have to decide... Do you have anything? Let me think about it. I need to look through Professor Frankhoff's lecture. We have a theory.
Chocolate chip cookie.
Look what I... Let's see. Qubit chip. Yeah. Like it in... It could be useful for... Not to mention accessing new...
So, I just plug it into the QC?
Plug it into whatever you want. Won't do much. It's dead. I'd give it some love in the workshop first. Duly noted.
It's all good though. Look at that. It's good.
Hey, actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... Is there...
Imagine there was a way, and you could go back.
That's a no-brainer. I check up on...
Why would you be worried?
No, forget.
You miss her.
Don't you? Of course I do. Suddenly... It's... I'll need more time to even...
Sure.
Yeah. Hello, Dulski here.
Jan, tell me you did it. Tell me you have the Ark.
I did it.
Well done. Now,
I'm still looking...
oh, I don't want...
And how's my rescue team progressing?
Do what it takes to make your way to the other side of the planet. And leave the rest to me.
It would have gone way faster if I didn't have to build that damn Ark.
Do you really think it's just a whim?
I don't know. But I don't want to die for a dream.
You seem to value your life a lot, Jan. Have you thought...
Well...
Imagine coming back without Rapidium and having to face the thought, what? Would you live with yourself while the world would deteriorate before your eyes? All because you put your sorry...
Alright. I'm gonna need...
What can I...
I need blueprints for
Versant, but...
my scientist...
A science... And one familiar with aborted scientific programs unknown to the public?
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
But... my scientist said they developed some tech.
My word. Are you saying that he thinks it still exists? That's fascinating. Your scientist must have been part of it somehow. And in his reality, the program was a success. That's amazing, Jan. You do understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. He did mention an undergraduate student of his who went to work for the program.
The proverbial flap of the butterfly's wings. It must feel incredible to realize such a universe-bending potential in your life path.
This is more fucked up than I thought.
Poetry.
What?
A good poem should resist comprehension, almost successfully. Your situation reminded me of that phrase. It is confusing, or fucked up, as you put it, but it fuels the imagination and opens the mind, just like poetry.
Is that supposed to help me?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versant did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful alter...
Oh, okay.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in...
Functionality manual.
Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Hey, you wanted to discuss something. Yeah. I want to know when you started being such a pushover. What? You heard me. I'm not blind. I can see the workload pile up. And you, eager to take new orders. Well, I'm not exactly in the best negotiating position. Using illegal technology to save my life, creating my alters. I'd better have a good justification for that. So they're threatening you. Even better. Like I said, I don't have much choice. Maxwell's in charge here. Yeah, so is Dad. The man of the house. I thought you regretted not standing up to him. Looks like you didn't learn much. That's a little below the belt. You're right. Sorry, this place is getting to me. All I'm saying is, we should do something just for ourselves. Something not work-related, not productive in any way. Like what? Like, how about a game of beer pong in the social room? I kick your ass first and we can talk more serious stuff later. What do you say? Okay. It's on. What a week, huh?
So, I certainly hope so, because I just saw something come in from mining ops, and it looks like a bad joke. Did you precisely ask for bridge anchor blueprints? Sorry to break this to you, but the program you mentioned doesn't exist. This is all they came up terminated. But lack of results. Looks like they didn't get anywhere without that student of... Results, huh? You mean an outcome that only exists in my fake memories? Huh. No wonder what I got looks more like the musings of a madman than serious work. There's no way I can make anything out of it. We just don't have the time. Look, I know it's not perfect, but I believe in you. Just think, they came up with this thing only because you existed. It's gotta mean... Well, if you put it that way... Go. Hell yeah. Damn. I got this.
man. Go. Not bad, man. Thanks for the game. Yeah, you're not as bad as I. Maybe there's still potential. You really need to stop doing everything. You mean like building a social room? Exactly. Or building a dormitory when they can't get it. Are you telling me I should have ignored? No, man. No, I'm glad you didn't. Just saying people are gonna want things from you. All the time. You gotta learn how to say no. And you can forget about your... Like with Dad? Yeah. I guess you're right.
Evacuation functionality. To disable evacuation.
All done. Should I take care of this now? Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Filters?
So, what do you got for me?
An invention I'm particularly proud of. The Luminator.
You mean a flashlight?
You have a talent for making extraordinary things sound mundane. It's not just a flashlight, Jan. Tell me, when you encounter these distortions, what is your priority?
Honestly, you're the one who's I just want to avoid them and get on with my Now you'll be able to do it. Okay.
Professor Frankov discovered that certain frequencies of light waves can be used to peer into... I've used his observations to create my Luminator so it can reveal elements of the... But it also has another, more pragmatic application. It can help...
How is that supposed...
I'm just giving you a tool. You see, distortions are created around puncture points. Now, with the Luminator, they should become... Focusing the Luminator's light waves exactly on the puncture point will allow you to seal that rip.
Damn.
Indeed.
Lucas, what's up now? Kinda busy here.
I know. It's that you managed to build one. Man, congrats.
Yeah.
Sure. Sorry.
Just leave me to it, okay? Talk.
Of course.
Why do I get the feeling you want something from me?
Well, it's...
So?
I just thought, well, it really can make a difference if you bring back one arc, or since you already have the outpost in place, you know?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I am not. I have enough work already.
Yeah, of course. I totally understand. It can really mean a lot to people who... Anyway, thanks for hearing me out.
No problem. By the way, can you quit with that Mr. Dulski crap?
Oh, okay. I'm Lucas, in case...
I caught that.
I'm Elsa.
Evacuation functionality. To the safer evacuation.
There's nothing more to do. Should I move there?
Hi.